Ghanaians go to the polls on December 7 to elect a new president and parliamentarians. Tonight we give you just a little insight into what the coverage will look like. Martin Asiedu-Dartey, my colleague on that beat, is going to tell us all what we have coming up. Martin, what do you have coming up?
Absolutely, a lot is coming up. In addition to the launch of the ultra-modern studio, we also have state-of-the-art software that is going to be helping us give comprehensive coverage of this year's elections. I mean, we have covered the elections since 2000 and beyond, and now 2016 is nearby, and just as Nana Konedi said, the media must be circumspect. TV3 has always been known for that circumspection, and today we just want to give viewers a brief history, a brief preview of what we're going to be doing in the elections. This is your election command center, as we've always said, and maybe let's just say from 2012 we have a database of the previous elections right up until now, presidential elections and then the parliamentary. A brief profile also of the candidates will can tell you that in currently for 2012 we know that John Dramani Mahama was the candidate for the NDC, and going into 2016 he is also the candidate. Age-wise is 58 years. That's a brief profile of what the NDC's campaign theme is for the 2016 elections. In 2012 it was the Better Ghana agenda, and then also in 2008, just taking us back a bit, we can recall that it was Professor John Evans Atta Mills that stood on the ticket of the NDC. In 2004 he also was the man. In 2000 that was his first time, but then in 96 former President Jerry John Rawlings, husband of Nana Konedi Agyeman Rawlings. So let's just take you back as well. And on the ticket of the New Patriotic Party in 1996, it was former President John Agyekum Kufuor. Then he came in 2000. In 2004, he stood again. And in 2008, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo took over from him. 2012, same. And in 2016, this is the campaign message they have: change and then creating jobs and looking for prosperity for Ghanaians. So there's a lot of things playing out for this year's elections, and certainly TV3 will be bringing you comprehensive coverage as well. Let's look at the previous results and how that could help us take a decision or project into the 2016 elections. We have regional results, constituency results, all of it. Maybe you say the Ashanti region, which has been touted as the stronghold of the New Patriotic Party. Bantama comes to mind very easily because it is one of the constituencies that seem to give a lot of votes to the NPP. Look at the margin here. It is in excess of 93%, and that is for the 2012 elections. And clearly, the NPP is working hard to sustain that margin. The NDC is also trying hard to show some votes to itself. And so we are going to be giving you enough results as and when they trickle in. The software has been built in such a way that if even you tap here, it gives you a fair idea of the regional results. So the Ashanti region, for instance, this is how it panned out. So TV3 is well poised to ensure that everybody is well giving the coverage that Nana Konedi mentioned, that fair coverage, fair balance in across the country. We have more here on TV3. This is the launch of our ultra-modern studio. Stay with us. We'll be back with more.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Martin, for that display there. You're still watching News 360 live from our new studios